I think that in order to really, really get to a place of complete healing, it can't be a situation where you rush through it. Anything worth doing, anything worth having, you can't rush through it. It's kind of like rushing to cook. It probably won't taste that great. I mean, unless you're like an expert cook or something, or you're rushing to get somewhere. That's never safe to do that. And I don't know why, but for some reason I started thinking, I'm like, wow, I'm like in a really, really good mood. Things are great. Things are going great. And then therapy tonight. And it always reminds you, and I'm not saying it's bad, like I am a strong advocate for therapy, but tonight reminded me that I got some work to do. And a few weeks ago, like I talked about the that digging process and how sometimes you gotta dig in order to get all of the gunk out. And I think that was one of the sessions that I had tonight where it was a digging kind of session because I noticed when I talked to her, a lot of stuff comes out or comes up that I thought, and that's the beauty of therapy. Like it helps to bring out stuff that you didn't realize was still there, or that stuff that you thought you were or no, not well, yeah, stuff that you thought you were over, and also stuff that is like it helps you to realize why you do certain things or why you think certain things. And it's just like, are you freaking serious? Something that long ago is still affecting me? So freaking messed up. I had to. So here's what I'm going to say. When you are in therapy or when you're going through a healing process and you recognize or you it comes out that certain people or certain things are triggering you, cut off the connection. Because when you leave that connection open, it's kind of like you're giving that person or that thing energy to keep draining you. And it's like I had this realization tonight, like, and I'm not ready to go into detail because it's still fresh, but this whole ministry thing that I'm trying to do, it's all about transparency, but I'm not being transparent tonight. I'm going to just say what I need to say and try to get the message out. But whatever is triggering you or whatever brings about sadness that you just, it comes up and you're like, okay, yeah, I got to get that out of my life. Get it out. Get it out while you can. Because while I was sitting up thinking that connections or things were okay, they were innocent, I didn't realize that I was still giving that person or this thing, I was still giving it energy. And it's like when people have hurt you no matter how long ago it was, if they're still hurting you and you're leaving that connection open, like what the visual that I got was, if you are a battery, you're running on, high energy, you got all this, energy, and you're constantly leaving a connection that's draining you open, you're not operating at your highest level of energy. Your source is not at its highest place because you're giving this energy to these people or these things. And the messed up thing is, you could be doing this and they could not give a doggone about you. They have gone on with their lives. And this one thing I will be honest about. Sometimes I think about people that have been in my life in the past that like dogged me out or that put me down. And I always felt like I had to prove myself to them. Like if they called me stupid, I needed to prove to them that I'm not stupid. And I know I'm not. I'm far from stupid. But that younger girl, that younger self, it's like she's still trying to prove to them I'm not stupid. And even as like a grown woman, I still think about it. So I keep the connection open so that they can see I'm not stupid. Look at me, I'm doing well. You didn't break me. And tonight I cut that connection. I cut it. And even though they probably won't even notice. They probably won't even care. But it was for me. Healing is about getting rid of all of that old stuff. It's like when you buy a new house and you gotta clean your gutters, clean the baseboards. It's like you want a fresh new start. And it's like that's what me being in therapy is all about. Like me recognizing my issues, me recognizing what I need to fix, what's still there that I didn't know was there. And I just feel like I'm so tired now. Like the crying and then just the emotional, but it's a good thing. Like this had to happen because I did not realize what I was doing. I didn't realize that that's what you would call it. Like I was keeping a door open, trying to control something that I can't control a person. I can't control any apology that a person may or may not give me, and I should not care what the younger version of myself or that person, I should not care. It's like I am allowed to feel whatever I need to feel. I'm allowed that. I have that right. But in moving forward, I have to recognize and understand that it's important for me to leave it where it is. Feel what I need to feel, but leave it where it is because you're dragging it. I've been dragging it. And I don't want to drag it anymore. Yeah, that was just an unplanned video for the night. I just knew tonight's session was gonna be amazing, and it was not. I mean, it was good, but I'm saying, like, I always can tell when it's one of those really uncomfortable sessions when I feel the way that I'm feeling now after the session, where I'm just like emotionally drained, where I gotta analyze everything that we've gone over, and but I'm good. I'm good. It's just another breakthrough. It was a good breakthrough. It's just I don't want to feel what I feel. I want to block it. And it's kind of like the feeling that I'm feeling right now is, you know how when they say you get a concussion, don't go to sleep, cuz that's bad. You supposed to stay awake. I don't want to go to sleep right now cuz I know that's what I usually do. I sleep it away. And I don't want to do that. I refuse to do that. So I'm going to stay up as late as I can tonight and feel whatever I need to feel, journal it out, whatever. But yeah, cut off unhealthy connections, no matter how old the connection is, no matter if this connection has just cut off the old connections that are weighing you down, that are draining your energy.